Hey kiddos, we're recording. I have Wesley here with me. Peek in, Wes, and say hi.
Hi.
Alright, so we are doing page 270, problem 35A. And what we're going to start off is we need to find these missing sides. So we know this one side right here is 9. So we don't know what this is right here. So I'm going to draw a line and break it up into 1, 2, 3 sections. Wesley, do we know what goes in this first section?
No.
Why don't we know, Wesley?
Because there's no number.
Because there's no number. But do we know what goes in this section right here, Wesley?
Yeah.
What goes there, Wesley?
3.
All right. And what goes in this bottom side, Wesley?
Well, that 3 right there.
Oh, you're saying this 3 goes right over here?
Yeah.
Why do we use this 3 and not the 5?
Well, because there's already, number there, you see.
But why can't the 5 go right there?
Well, you see how you made those 2 lines right there? That's how I could tell, because there's a 3 right there, and it's lined up with it, and same down here.
Oh, okay. So now I have 3 plus 3 is 6. 6 plus what equals this long side? 9. So what would go on that side right over there, Wesley?
A 3.
A 3. Good job, Wesley. So smart. So smart. And so now we need to find out. Can I find out this spot right here, Wesley?
What?
Right here. Can I pay attention, please? This spot right here, please.
So, you can practically do this. No, you can't.
What would go right here? What do you think would go right there?
Question mark.
A question mark, but is there an easy way to find out what goes right there, Wesley?
Yeah, you just see what's right there and what's right there, and then you add it.
Oh,
So
but
2
this
plus
isn't
5.
for the... I see what Wesley's saying. He's breaking apart and saying this 2 goes right here, and this 5 goes right here, right? But I'm not looking for this whole length. I'm only looking for this short spot right here. So what would I put right there in that question mark, Wesley?
Well, you put a 5.
A 5. Why would you put a 5 there, Wesley?
Well, if you do 5 plus 2, that equals 7. And then 7 minus 2, that equals 5.
I'm going to say Wesley's doing too much work right now. And I'm going to say this right here is the same length as this right here. So we're going to put a 5. Just like if we go over here, Wesley will do too much work again. And this is the same length as up here. And it is 2. But you should make sure 2 plus 5 is, stop it please, 7. Which is the same 5 plus 2 is 7. So now we have our missing 3, 5, and 2. Make sure you're labeling. It should all be in inches, but it's also filling in. So now we need to find the area. You want to do the area?
Yeah, so
Okay.
you could put a line right there or right there. Or you could just do one line right there.
So we're going to do one line right here. There's multiple ways, which you pointed out. So Wesley, what am I to find the area? How do you find the area of something?
Well, first off, you see the 5 right there, and then you see a 3, which you do 5 times 3, clearly.
The length times the width equals the area. So the product of 5 and 3 is what, Wesley?
15.
Good job. And now we're going to go over to the second one, and the product of 9 and 2 is what, Wesley?
9 times 2, oh my, that's 18.
Such a sticker. And so now what do I need to do with those two numbers, Wesley?
You add them.
So we're going to add them. So we're going to take that add 18 plus 15. 8 plus 5, Wesley, is?
13. Simple.
And 1 plus 1 plus 1 is?
3.
So now we have 33 inches squared. So now you're going to pause. Oh, that is Brody's number from hockey. Whoop, whoop. So anyhow, now what I need you to do is I need you to pause it, and I need you to do the next 3. So for now, we're going to have to draw this somehow really, really fast for you, kid. Wesley will entertain in the meantime.
Hi, how are you? Good? Okay. She's still drawing it, if you didn't know.
This is for...
She called me weird. I wonder if that's true. My mom called me weird.
You're so Just dork.
And now she called me a donkey.
I didn't call you a donkey. I called you a dork. All right. So now, Wesley, we are now doing the next one, which is 35B. So if I look at this, ooh, can't move it. Wesley, how am I going to go about finding this? Stop, baby.
Sorry.
Missing this part right here. How am I going to go about finding that?
Oh my, that's harder. So, I say you do this.
Hold up. I drew it wrong.
You drew it wrong?
There. I didn't mean to confuse you. This is the same as that. Okay, go ahead. Now try it.
Wait, what about,
We're going to try to find this piece right here.
Alright. So, you see how those two are like the same length? That would probably mean it's a 4.
Good job. So now this is where it starts to get really, really tricky. We're going to start with this one first because we don't know this side, but we do know this over here. What's this right here, Wes?
Right there?
Yep.
A 2.
And what's right here?
A 3.
And the sum of 2 and 3 is?
5.
So that's this whole thing right here. So now we need to find out this little thing right here, okay? So if I take this little thing, well, this one's a little more confusing because there's nothing here. It just shows that this is a 3. But I do know this is a 4, and from here to here is a 4, so this must be a 1. Must be a 1. Well, I know this is a 3, so I know from here to here, that's a 1 and that's a 3, so it equals 4. I know this is a 3, so that has to be a 1. So now what I could do is break this up into 3. I'm sorry. Yeah, we hit all of it. 1, 5, and 4. Now we're going to break them into 3 different chunks. Wesley, how do you want to break it up?
Which chunks?
We're finding the area.
Oh. So, I'm going to go like...
Okay, I'll help. Now, do you have to do it this way, Wesley?
No, there's many other ways you can do it.
So now, we're going to find the product of what up here? What am I going to find the product of?
Product?
Means multiply.
Oh. 4 times 4.
Which is?
16.
So we're going to write it right in the middle. So now what am I going to multiply right here?
4 times 2.
4 times 2?
Yeah.
Wesley, why is it 4 times 2? Why isn't it 3 times 2?
I was wrong.
No, you're right.
Oh, yeah, I was right. Because there's a 3 and a 1, and 3 plus 1 equals 4.
You have to find this whole side right there, which is 4. So the product of 4 and 2 is what, Wesley?
8.
And now the product of 3 and 1 is?
3.
So what do I need to do with these 3 numbers?
These 3 numbers. You add them.
So 16, 8, 3. Go ahead, Wesley.
So 8 plus 6 plus 3. So let's start out with 8 plus 6. That equals 14. Then you add 3 along with it, and that's 17.
We carry the 1 up. Beautifully done.
And then 1 plus 1 equals 2.
So your answer should be... I would mark this wrong. Why would I mark this wrong, Wesley? He doesn't like to label. Naughty kid.
Oh, right. Wait, what were we
Meters
doing?
squared. We're finding area.
Yeah, I did it. See?
Boop, boop, boop.
Told you.
All right, so this video doesn't get too long. I'm going to pause it here. We're going to take a breather for a second, and we will be back for the next 2 problems.
Bye. See you in the next video.